Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor and a privilege to be here this afternoon. And thank you, Pastor Shayo, for the introduction. When we talk about persecution, when we talk about violence anywhere, usually the most vulnerable are the women and the children. And in the Nigerian situation especially, where in the northern part of the country, women have always been disenfranchised, where they have not been exposed to a lot of education. It's especially pathetic when we now have the compounded problem of terrorism, and it's against Christians. Women and children become the greatest victims, and it can be very heartrending. And as Pastor Shayo said, it's especially a problem in Nigeria because those who are supposed to protect, we don't know whose side they're on. From things that are spoken all around, we don't know if the government is complicit with what is going on. Even when funding is provided to protect or to fight the terrorists, we don't know whether the money is being diverted to the terrorists. The arms that are being bought are being diverted to the terrorists. The strategic and intelligence information that is being gathered is being diverted. So we don't know who we are fighting. So I want to make a special plea this afternoon. The issue of a special envoy to Nigeria is absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary. Nigeria is very, very critical to Africa and to the rest of the world. 1 in every African is a Nigerian. And if the Nigerian problem explodes, the whole world is going to have a monumental problem. All the other places that we've been talking about will be child's play. So as Christians, I want to solicit for support for Nigeria. And also for the strategically for the US, it is critical that something be done, and something be done right away. Otherwise, we have a population of over 200 million people. If things explode in Nigeria, where will 200 million people go? So I want to also make a special appeal this afternoon. We need all the help that we can get. And for those of you who have already started working with us, a very, very big thank you. But there's work to be done. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. But I believe that with the effort of everyone and with prayer and believing God, that something will be done. But we do need a special envoy because we need that leverage to compel the Nigerian government to do what it's supposed to do and not just feed us as praise to these terrorists who are pouring into Nigeria in great numbers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We want to make this just snappy. Thank you, Pastor Mrs. Obilana. We are very grateful. I know you have a lot more to say, but the most important thing is we cannot deal with this business as usual. It's urgent. And somebody who is in the midst of a crucible